It's Zing again, and I'm here to do another Spectre showcase. And right now we're doing two Vaal monsters from Act 3. One is the Blood Priest, and the other one is the Blood Priestess. As you can see, they're both casters, but they do have a dagger, so they can fight up close. And the female version has a cape, and the male version does not have a cape. Alright, and the male version do use a skill called Exsanguinate, which we can see here. Exsanguinate has a certain amount of damage. It looks like it's like physical damage over time, so very similar to Bleed. And of course, with our Blood Priestess, it does it just has a basic attack, and then also fires a projectile that comes out and deals damage. So let's go ahead and first show off our Blood Priestess. Let's take a look at what they can do. So we have a scatter shot in here. Ooh, that looks pretty. Look at that. So it appears to do some kind of it hits the enemy and the blood seems to cling to them. I don't know if that does some sort of like dot damage or something, but it is very pretty. I'm a big fan of this Blood Priestess right now, I have to say. Although, the one gripe I have is that because they have a melee attack, they can tend to use that when they are up close instead of actually fighting. Actually casting their spell, which is kind of what you want, right? Yeah, so this is really kind of showing off how fun their skills are. Just all these blood orbs going everywhere. Now, since I only have a 2 link, if you have a 5 link, I'm sure you can maximize the damage potential from these individual shots. But it also does look like these shots somewhat are able to shotgun to a certain degree. So that is also very cool. Yeah, very cool. Love that. Love the Blood Priestess. Okay. And this guy is a very tanky Vaal rare, Vaal Goliath. He is just not going down. We're taking sweet time here. Okay, great. Perfect. He finally went down. Now let's take a look at the Blood Priest. Alright, the Blood Priest, I think it's less cluttering. They use an Exsanguinate as well as a basic projectile. And so as you can see, that blast of blood that shot out, it applies a debuff that leads to dot damage. And the dot damage looks like it's pretty significant too. It hit pretty hard. And since Exsanguinate does already kind of chain a little bit, I think that the screen clearing is not necessarily a problem with Blood Priests. Definitely not a problem for the Blood Priestess, but I think they'll do just fine. Let's see if we can find a bigger cluster of enemies, and so we can just kind of see everything all at once. Right now they have the fork and the chain supports allocated. That's not bad. Let's see what we can get. Well, I definitely can't complain about the damage. That does look, like monsters are dying from all this bleeding. Yeah, it looks like they're hitting multiple times, which makes me curious if the Exsanguinate debuff can stack with multiple different castings from different Blood Priests. Currently, I don't have any way of knowing that. Oh, you can definitely hit people off screen with this kind of stuff. And that's pretty nice. Oh, it looks like you can get a whole bunch of people all at once. So very cool. Very cool. Alright, so that's the Blood Priest and the Blood Priestess. I think both of them have potential to become decent Spectres. Alright, thanks for watching.